This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. Today we have the third division in focus. This game is the game between the Gaulle and Frederick. The Gaulle is number 4, 6 points after 3 wins and 2 losses. Frederick is number 11 in the league, 4 points after 1 win, 2 draws and 2 losses. Both these two leaders have lost to Montezuma. The fact is the Gaulle's 2 defeats have been against Montezuma and Genghis Khan, the top 2 leaders. The other 3 games he has won. Frederick is not among the top 2 leaders, so the Gaulle is in my book a favorite here, but let's find out. The starting positions, we see there is a huge continent, and it's the Gaulle's starting position down here in the south. There is fish here, there is uranium, there is also some horses, and a lot of forests to chop down. He has all of this land available until he meets Frederick that starts up in the north. And Frederick start, oh my, 1, 2, 3, 4 fishes and a crab. That could mean a good early expansion for Frederick if he can get those workboats out early. They have a lot of work to do before they meet each other, before they touch borders. So let's see who can make the best out of this. Let's start the game without any more delays. The Gaulle versus Frederick. 1 city each, and Frederick is already annoyed with the Gaulle from the get-go. That's interesting. The Gaulle now on Buddhism. The Gaulle also first to 2 cities, and Frederick hasn't gotten, there he goes, he gets his second city as well. He hasn't gotten a religion yet, but he has 3 cities before the Gaulle has 3 of his, and I expect Frederick maybe to be faster now because of all the fish he has. But the Gaulle has his 4th and 5th before Frederick gets his 4th, and we are in the AD area, and the Gaulle had more cities at 1 AD than Frederick. I haven't really seen I didn't catch the numbers, but 7, 8 cities to the Gaulle, and the Gaulle is expanding really well now, 8 to 6, and Frederick has not been able, 8 to 7, Frederick has not been able to out-expand the Gaulle early game, despite all the fishes he had up near his capital. But they are closing in on each other. 9 cities Frederick now, 8 for the Gaulle, and the Gaulle is a little bit weaker than Frederick at the moment, but he's going for construction, and that is a military attack, and then alphabet next. 11 cities Frederick, 11 cities each actually, and Frederick goes for engineering, yes, and the Gaulle is on feudalism, turn 186. 12 cities the Gaulle, 11 Frederick. Frederick is going for optics and philosophy next. He's not on astronomy yet, but they have soon touching borders here, which means that there will be border tensions. And there it is, 14 cities the Gaulle, 12 to Frederick, and the Gaulle on machinery. Frederick is going towards divine right for some reason. The Gaulle is now stronger than Frederick, 14 cities each. This is going to be some kind of war declaration in the not too distant future, I am sure of it. Engineering for the Gaulle, going for aesthetics next, and literature. While Frederick is now going for guilds, and Frederick is up to 16 cities because he has put down a few more, and he is getting that western peninsula on the starting continent under his control. 17 cities now, but the Gaulle is 1.5 times as strong as Frederick, and we are in war. It was inevitable. The Gaulle is trying to go for optics, Frederick is going for astronomy, both of them on astronomy. Frederick now 16 cities, the Gaulle 15. Let's see if this war changes it even more. 16 now, the Gaulle is up to 16 cities, Frederick is losing now, the Gaulle is winning the war at the moment. Frederick is going to get astronomy, but they are still equal, almost equal in number of cities, but the Gaulle has won the war so far, 16 cities to 15. Frederick has lost a few, the Gaulle has taken a few. Now the Gaulle is up to 17 and Frederick down to 14 cities. The Gaulle is winning the war, he is taking cities, turn 255 now, 18 to 13. The Gaulle is not stopping and Frederick is in trouble. Frederick is in trouble. If he loses more cities than this, it could be crucial. Up to 14, he has settled in the New World. You look in the east. We have Frederick cities popping up in the eastern continent. So he is first over to the east, first into the New World, and we can't expand out there. But it doesn't help very much. The goal is up to 19 cities now. He is taking the German cities in the starting continent. The goal is winning the wars. Or should I say the war, because I have only seen one so far. 22 cities now the goal. 12 for Frederick, even though he has gotten himself first to the New World. Doesn't seem to help very much. The Gaulle has also gotten astronomy. He is up in the north, taking that mini continent up in the north in the middle of the map. 23 cities the Gaulle, and the Gaulle is soon to get gunpowder. We see he is going towards gunpowder. Frederick is down to 11 cities. The Gaulle is up to 23, and the Gaulle is going for this now. Clearly he is, and he is twice the strength of Frederick. 2 times the strength, 2 times 2.0, 2.1, down to 1.9. It fluctuates a little bit due to units won and units lost. Frederick with on 11 cities, still the goal on 23. It's only a matter of time here before we see more things happening, and the goal that is twice as strong as his opponent is not going to stop. At least I don't believe it. Turn 291, 24 to 10. Frederick is down to 10 cities now. The goal up to 24. Oh, there one was taken back, I believe. 23-11. 23-11. Let's see. Can the goal continue doing this now? It doesn't look like he is advancing that much anymore. He isn't taking those Frederick cities now. It has been a few turns, but now he's back. Now he's back up to 24 to 10, going for liberalism as well, while Frederick is on constitution. But turn 300 is almost here. 24 to 11, Frederick has settled a new city in the New World, so he's up to 11 again, but the goal 24 to 11, and turn 300 is here, has come and gone. 25 to 10 now. Now the goal is taking another city off and going for constitution, while Frederick is on corporations, but that's not going to help in the war effort, is it? Not particularly, but 25 to 10, the goal has lost a few more units, I believe. 25 cities to 10, turn 308. How fast is he going to get it? And 11 cities and back to 10 again. It seems like Frederick settled a city and then immediately lost it, and he got raised. Frederick now down to 9 cities suddenly. The goal is also trying to attack Frederick in the New World, but Frederick has 3 cities over there, 9 cities in total. The goal 26 to 9. This is going to end up either with a conquest or a domination. I am not so sure that they have enough land between them to make it domination. We'll just have to wait and see. It looks like there is a lot of land, but up in the very on that eastern continent that we see, where Frederick has settled. Frederick is down to 8 cities now, up to 9 again, because he settled a new one. But that is a new settle. He didn't take a city back, and he lost another one, down to 8 cities now, Frederick. The goal is really getting this game going, but we are at turn 325, so it's not going to be an early victory. 29, the goal has settled a new city down in the Antarctic. 30 cities to 8, Frederick on 8 cities. He is about to have them taken from him, because now he is broken. The goal is 5 times suddenly as strong as Frederick now. He was 2.5 times as strong for a long time, but now he's 5 times as strong, and Frederick on 8 cities and the goal on 30. Turn 334. How many more cities does the goal need to take? Will he reach domination? Frederick is down to 7 now. Frederick is down to 7. They may have enough land that it is domination that is going to happen and not conquest. So 7 cities left for Frederick. Let's see how many the goal must take in order to get that domination then. 7 cities left for Frederick, turn 341. The goal has never signed peace. It was an early attack. And there is the domination. He took one more city. Frederick is down to 6 cities, and de Gaulle has won a domination victory in 1923 AD. Turn 343. Not so very late, really, indeed. But congratulations, de Gaulle. You expanded better than Frederick in the beginning, and when you attacked for real, without any fake wars or peace treaties signed, so congratulations, with a very well deserved victory in my book. De Gaulle, 2 points. One war was declared by de Gaulle in 1625, that's on turn 235. 19 cities captured, 1 city lost, ended with a domination victory in 1923 on turn 343 after 298 years, that is 108 turns of war. Congratulations, de Gaulle. Let's go take a look at the stats, exit here and see the graphs. You can see when Frederick started to lose this game on the score graph here. Gold, it was actually Frederick that was number 1 in GNP up until the war. Production, it was Frederick in the beginning, and then of course de Gaulle took over. Food was pretty even until the war, of course. Power, Frederick was a little bit above until here, which is around, 1300 something, and then de Gaulle went above. Culture, that was Frederick until he lost his cultural cities. Espionage, that was de Gaulle. So let's take a look at the demographics, shall we? De Gaulle's numbers are here, 1200, of course Frederick's are here, but they are weak, so they are not that much to look at. Almost 20 million in population for de Gaulle, for 26,000 square kilometers of land, and reasonable numbers. Top 6 cities and wonders, 2 BC wonders, Stonehenge and Oracle. And we see the top 6 cities, de Gaulle, de Gaulle, de Gaulle, de Gaulle, de Gaulle, de Gaulle. For all 6 cities are under French control. The statistics then, de Gaulle built 16 cities, 1 razed, 1 religion founded, 1 golden age, currently has 68 windmills, 44 towns and 28 farms. He built in his cities 26 barracks, 21 theatres and granaries, and the list goes down, and here is the Colosseum. We start the Parthenon, Mahabodhi, let's go page down to see more. and it ends with the Hanging Gardens. Mausoleum Masolus is here as well, and the Apostolic Palace, if you wanted to know. Current units for the Gaulle: 61 longbowmen, 50 grenadiers, 37 musketeers, and a caravel at the bottom of that list. He trained a total of 74 knights, 50 longbowmen, 37 musketeers, 5 great prophets down there. Let's go page down, and the finishing up the list is 1 Confucian missionary. Kills: 44 pikemen, 38 catapults, 35 longbowmen, and a great general as well at the bottom. He lost a total of 45 knights, 23 trebuchets, 9 longbowmen and musketeers, and a settler at the bottom of the loss list for the Gaulle. Then we have Frederick's numbers: 23 cities built, 6 religions, 1 golden age, currently 10 mines, 5 pastures and 4 towns built in his cities, 17 granaries, 12 lighthouses, 9 barracks, and we see a couple of wonders here like Colossus, Oracle, Great Wall. Page down to see the rest of the list, and the Temple of Solomon at the bottom. Sistine Chapel is here as well, of course. That's worth mentioning maybe. Current units for Frederick: 13 longbowmen, 6 workers, 3 musketmen, and a knight at the bottom. He trained a total of 44 pikemen, 39 catapults, 36 workboats, down to 4 great engineers. Let's go page down and see the list continues until 1 great spy is at the bottom of that list. The kills then: 45 knights, 23 trebuchets, 9 longbowmen and musketeers, and down to 1 horse archer. The losses were 44 pikemen, 38 catapults, 35 longbowmen, and a great general at the bottom. Congratulations to the Gaulle. Let's go take a look at the cities and the victory condition screen. Here we see the Gaulle reached 74.09% of the land area, and thus domination was reached. There is no way he would have won a culture, there is no way probably for the Apollo program, he was a little bit away from that. Let's just get out of it. Apostolic Palace built by the Gaulle, by the way, if you're interested. Let's go exit and find out the cities. The Gaulle has 32 of them, so let's go into the city list, sort by population, make sure we are at the top. We are. Chartres: 18 Pops, Orleans 14, Lyon, Marseille 13, Tours, Amiens, Poitiers 12. Happiness is good. Health is good, base food is reasonably good for the most part, and we see the base commerce, nobody on triple digits, but we have 60 in Orleans, 53 Lyon, 52 in Tours and Paris. Production, reasonable I think, for the most part. 37 in Chartres, building a trebuchet, that's good. 32 in Berlin, building a courthouse. So decent. Frankfurt at 5 pop 5 is the bottom on page 1. Let's go bottom. Frankfurt and 5, yes, and Duisburg on 4, and below are on page 2. The cities of Frederick then. Let's hope we can go there and shift. He has 6. Let's hope he doesn't lose any one of them while we are doing this. Still on 6 cities. Gelsenkirchen 9, Karlsruhe 6, Rostock and Bochum 5, Wiesbaden 4, and Chemnitz 2. And we see here that he's actually building some buildings in addition to a galley and a caravel and only 1 land unit, a knight, that to defend himself. That is not what I would have done. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables show us the Gaulle currently in 2nd place with 8 points and a positive 46 score turn difference. Frederick is number 13 with his 4 points and negative 13. Next up is the game between Elizabeth and Shaka. That's in just a few minutes. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope you come back for the 2nd game of the day, but for now I am out. Goodbye.